NBA 2K20. Copy and paste. Is this good? Is this bad? Doesn't mean it's bad. But I could have sworn OG told y'all it's going to be a copy and paste. And what was my main reason? Being just an intellectual person, what was my main reason? Understanding the time length to make a whole new game, a whole new scenery, to revert it back with all the archetypes and all the other coding in the game, to revert it back to be a game, like 17, to where it's only 3 parks. But remember, they didn't have all the other archetypes, all the other new stuff they added into the game yet. This is a whole new scenery. 19 is the first game that you've seen with this neighborhood. You could walk around in it. 18, you teleported to the park. 19 is the first game with the whole neighborhood. So you think they're gonna make all this shit and waste their time just to make a whole new idea for the next game? Hell no. I knew it was gonna be a neighborhood again. Who knows if there will be park affiliates or not? Maybe. You don't know what else they have, what else surprises they come in. 2K is always still gonna come with some new surprises. But I told y'all that the model, the structure of the game was going to be a copy and paste. This is the first year of 19 we got the new look of the playground, the new system, the new feel of the game. The takeover, the way the archetypes was, the way it was played out. Now they're going into doing a second version of it. Let's balance it all out. Let's make sure we get it right. Let's put this right here. Let's do this right here. Oh, let's make this build look like this. Now in the gameplay, I remember vividly what I saw. I can't upload it because niggas gonna try to, they're gonna get you. But in the gameplay, I seen they were already playing at, what's that park event called? The Dunk Fest thing. And I seen the devs. There was some building that was yellow and it had like yellow, black. It was black and yellow. It was black and yellow. It looked like Bumblebee. Like, I don't know, but it was black and yellow. I don't really know what that was. I don't know if that was a new Pro-Am building or not. There was cages up a little bit. It was more like gates up naturally. But like I said, they were in a park event. So the neighborhood looked exactly the same. We don't know now if it changes or not. We don't know. We don't know if that was just a test and they were testing it out. We don't know if that neighborhood could be a Sunset neighborhood, then it can go into a Rivet neighborhood, then it could go. We don't know yet, so still stay tuned. You don't know, but 2K still wanted to delete that gameplay because there was leaks in there. There was stuff that maybe if your eye could catch it real quick, you could see what was going on. The cages looked like it was removed. I didn't see anything that looked like the cages. It did not look like the cages. It did not look the same. Now understand this, a video game has coding. I tell people this all the time. A game has certain coding that it only can go past. It's like in a game, can I go up and just punch somebody in their face in a game? No, you can't, right? So that lets you know there's limits and limitations you can't go past. There's certain coding. Y'all looking at Fortnite and that game was made off of a computer. Y'all always try to compare it to 2K. Y'all have to understand realistically, stop comparing other games. It's like when you got a parent that keep comparing you to another child and you like, I'm not him. It's like that same type of, you get what I'm saying? Now, a game has coding. 2K19, they did a lot. They put a lot in there. They brought back the rec center. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to put in there. And it's the same thing like Pro-Am. All y'all niggas that keep, oh, I like rec, I like Pro-Am. It's the same damn shit, nigga. Y'all getting fooled. You might as well, hey, that's like me. I don't know how niggas trick y'all with that. That's like me painting shit red. Some shit over there, and I'm like, okay, and that's the brown shit. I'm like, yeah, that's the good shit, bro. You can eat that in it. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Y'all have to stop being fooled. Now, it looked a little bit more complex. How the bars look, how the screen menu looked, it looked a little bit more complex. How the build looked, how they made. So I know there's new changes. Don't look at this in a bad way with 2K. Yes, everybody don't like the neighborhood, but don't look at it in a bad way. That's not everybody's major complaint. Everybody's major complaint was the reps. You can't even see that no more. I noticed that as well in the gameplay, but like I said, it's still the test. I didn't see no Elite 3, no nothing like that. It was just like their name and then the card play. It was hard, like, cause now that they deleted it everywhere, it's kind of hard to remember. But I was looking as much as I can to get it, but I knew, like, I had a feeling like it looked too real. Whoever could do that, this is how I want to tell y'all that this gameplay was real. Whoever was nice enough to edit all that stuff in, had the 2K billboard, it didn't look like nothing off no PC. It looked too clean. The way the player moved, the way it kind of looked, it looked too clean. Everything looked too in sync. I don't really understand how y'all are not seeing this. Sometimes I just sit and I think to myself like, bro, am I the only one who be really looking at it for what it is? Looking at 2K for their business? They're gonna go with what works for the business? Am I the only one that understands coding? Like, it takes time to make a fucking video game? You don't think it took time for a person to make this, or whoever did make it is smart as hell? Look at this. This is a controller. You can control your fucking game with this. You can press X, you can press square, and it's synced up to a screen. And it moves. When you move a certain way, it moves. But there's limitations. There are limitations. There's certain things you can break, certain things you can't break. Am I the only one that gets that? So when you guys are starting to understand this, 2K is like they're made for console. They're not made to be PC. You see what the niggas on PC can do, right? They make 2K look a little bit better. They can make players look like NBA players. They can do all that kind of crazy coding stuff. So understand that if it's on console, there's not going to be too many changes. It's not. The next 2K, yes. The next 2K now, 2K21, trust and believe they're working on some type of new idea right now. This is a company. What the hell you think they do? Drop the new 2K and they all go on vacation and hey, Ronnie, hey, LD. They're just all partying. No, they're working on the next idea. It's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. You never heard that in the NBA is just business. You never heard that? It's a business. They can't please everybody. That's like me making content. Niggas like, OG, I don't like the whispering, OG. I don't like when you be whispering. I can't fucking please everybody. And I don't care to. Whoever attracts to you is going to attract to you. Whoever attracts to 2K is going to attract to 2K. They know this. Yes, they're going to throw out fish bait. They're going to throw out the little rick and rail you in. They're going to throw out some news. They're going to make it lit in the beginning. They're going to bring back some shit that they took out and throw it right back in your faces, and then you're going to be happy again. Ooh, it's just like the little child, just throw the bait out, they eat up it. You eat the drugs out. It's like a fiend on drugs. You take the drugs, that he's just itching for more. He'll do anything for more. He'll do anything for that same little high back again. That's the same concept 2K does. Take away the things they like. I said it before, they're going to bring the rec center back. What happened? The rec center came back, but you can't go in there with clothes. They put it with jerseys, just like Pro-Am again. People still ended up becoming satisfied. YouTubers still making content on it. Come on now. When are y'all going to really start paying attention and listening to my keys? I said it before. You can go back at my videos. People saying I'm clickbaiting. How the hell do you know what's going on with the game before it came out? I understand business. Idiots. And that's only for the people who don't be wise and just want to think I'm just trying to talk shit and just hate. I understand how business works. I understand time frames. How much can you really do in a year? How much new things can you really bring in a year? I'm a person that's good at bringing new to a lot of stuff. How much? How much new do you want to go? How deep do you want to go into the new and maybe fuck up the game and people don't even like the game anymore? Same thing. A lot of things just get switched around like a puzzle and you back to the start once again. I hope y'all just start listening to me. That's all I hope. I hope there's gonna be people that's gonna stay loyal, because I'm telling you, I really don't stir people wrong and I don't lead you the wrong way. I'm telling you, I haven't. All in my life with every aspect.